What's going on, guys? Darius Jones here with the Trucking Academy, Trucking Advocate on YouTube, guys. Check me out. So you guys might or might not have seen some of the stuff that I'm putting out here. So again, guys, I got a free community online trying to help anybody who's ready to go owner operator, anybody who's company driver ready to start their own company, anybody who's just new to industry in general and they're ready to just get in and start their own company. That's why I'm here, guys. I want to help you out because when I started my company 4 years ago, I had no experience. I had no CDL, and I kind of just had to figure it out. And when I was out there looking for information, there wasn't really stuff that I found helpful, or they were charging a ridiculous amount of money for like some blueprint. And I just wasn't feeling that, guy. So I went through everything. I learned the hard way, but now I'm here to help you so you don't have to go through that same nonsense. So, guys, this month, the month of July, Independence Day, Independence Month, guys, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving a little piece of what I have inside this community day by day just to walk through it. But let's start with the first step, right, guys? Step one to start a trucking company is having a business plan or having an idea what way you want to go with it, right? You don't want to just buy a truck and go hop on the load board. That is the worst thing you could do. It's not a solid long-term play. So depending on where you guys are with your due diligence, it might definitely start. But most importantly, let's assume you got that figured out. But if you don't, let me know because I got some information that I could put together to kind of help you figure that out. But I need to know if that's where you need help. But more importantly, let's say you got that figured out. Guys, there's a lot of steps to a trucking company as far as setting it up, a lot of admin work, a lot of red tape. So what I did, guys, is I created this step-by-step setup, checklist, blueprint. And what I'm going to be doing is every single day this month, I'm going to go through each one of these. So this is what you need to set it up to have all your papers and to be legit. Obviously, you have to buy your equipment, but we have two parts to every business, right? We have admin and then we have operations. So this is the admin part. Now, guys, I've seen people give some of this away for free. I've seen people charge thousands of dollars for this. Guys, I'm giving this to you for free just for being a member of my academy. So what we're going to be covering is a general business plan. And once you have a general business plan, you want to go through and crunch the numbers on the overhead calculator. So this is a calculator that I put together, a spreadsheet to help me crunch the numbers. This is how I bid on lanes. This is how I know if I'm going to be profitable with drivers or not and make sure I'm profitable in certain lanes. So you want to start here. Make sure you're in the green, right? So you get your numbers crunched out. You're good. Okay. Then you want to go ahead and form your LLC or entity corporation. We're going to stick with LLCs for simplicity reasons on this one. You get your LLC, you get your EIN, right? After that, guys, you get your insurance. Then we have your MC, your DOT number. Now, the reason I put your MCS 150 underneath the DOT number, because after you get these numbers in the mail, you end up getting a unique key, which you need to make sure you put aside because then that gives you access to FMCSA portal to make changes later. And again, guys, I will cover all of this step by step, one by one. BOC3, and a lot of these guys, it's just paperwork. It's just formalities that you have to go through, okay? IFTA. Now, this is what you need. You need your international fuel tax account, depending on what your home base state is. That's going to dictate where you're ultimately going to be registering your account. Whatever equipment you have, you need to have an annual inspection on it. You need to bring those papers into your local DMV. UCR, that's just another permit or fee that you pay. And this is all stuff that you need to register your carrier company or fill out the paperwork for the IRP, International Registration Plan. So they are, I believe, coast to coast. That is how you register commercial vehicles. The MCS 150 is something you do biannually after, and we'll cover that as well. Then you have the clearinghouse, right, guys? The clearinghouse is where they verify that people are clean. Nobody's using drugs, right? This is the port where they keep all the data. So if you go to hire somebody, but they had a failed drug test from a couple of years ago, you would see it. So this is like a centralized database for all drivers. So you have two profiles under here, right? One as a driver, and then one as a DOT MC carrier, right, guys? So as a carrier, it's up to you to check your drivers, period. So there's two parts to this. Then you have your ELDs, your electronic log devices, set up with a factoring company if you're working with brokers, which most people will in the beginning. Some people might start fresh out the gate with their customers. More power to you. And then fuel cards. And guys, this is a basic list, but After you have all these documents filled out, you are 100% legit. You're on the books. You're ready to go. Now, if there's anything I'm missing, then it's not really primary. Of course, there's a lot of extra things, but you get these things done and you're good to go. So guys, this month, every single day, I'm going to be doing one of these one by one, just kind of walking you through exactly what you need to do. But hey guys, if you don't want to wait all month, you're more than welcome to join me at my free community. I'm going to leave the link below in the description. Check it out, 100% free, and you can get access to this. So not only do I have the checklist, which you can get access to, you also have the overhead calculator. I broke that down to 4 parts. We have an overhead section, driver pay, loan calculator, fuel mileage. You guys, you really want to crush these numbers and break it down. And then I also have an essential toolkit because you want to make sure that you guys are properly equipped to handle small repairs, right, guys? I'm not saying you want to be doing motor swaps, but small repairs you want to take care of in-house, guys, until you really get the cash flow flowing, and then you work on getting yourself in-house maintenance or setting up a relationship or a contract with a garage for a long term. And then as far as the complete business setup is concerned, I have the checklist here, but over here, I actually walk through every single one of these step by step. All right, guys, so that's where we're at for this month, guys. Going to be walking through step by step. Again, any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And again, you are more than welcome to join. You do not have to wait, but I'll be dropping these through step by step. So it's not that hard. Again, it's just about understanding what you need to do. And I got it lined up for you right here, guys. Darius Jones, trucking advocate, founder of the Trucking Academy, guys. Be safe out there. I'll see you on the next one.